Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the channel. This is Pretty Girls Anonymous, where all the pretty girls come together and discuss every topic you can think of. I'm starting this channel off. I really just want to have a safe space where I can talk my shit and, collaborate with other fellow women that can relate. And to start this channel off, I do want to start off by talking about why I am a child-free woman. I am a Gen Z woman. I was born in 2001, and I honestly have absolutely, positively no desire to be a parent at all, ever in life. And please bear with me if the audio is like a little shaky. I got my little microphone and I'm just starting off. But I think growing up, for a little context background, since this channel is anonymous, I am pretty well off. I grew up in the suburbs. I grew up in a good school district, a great area, had a great upbringing. My parents are still married. My parents did everything the quote-unquote traditional way. They got married, met in college, got married, had me and my siblings, and I had the cookie cutter life. Like, I never wanted for anything. We never struggled. We went on family vacations. I had a great relationship with my grandparents, and things were just amazing, honestly, as a kid. And with saying all that, I really want to emphasize my background and my experiences, because I do also want this channel to be a place where people of all backgrounds and walks of life can come here and discuss and compare and just be open about everything. But yeah, one of the main reasons why I don't want to have children in this day and age is, number one, the sacrifice. I feel like a lot of people don't take into account how much it takes to raise a kid. Fuck all the finances, fuck all the, how much money, just the sacrifice of putting someone else first is something I truly don't ever want to do. I don't ever want to have to think about anybody but myself. And with the way things are going and the way the economy is, our healthcare system in America, our education system in America, why would I want to bring somebody into that? It doesn't look like it's going to get any better. And people try to justify having kids by kids are the future, kids are this, kids are that. I honestly don't think that kids deserve to be on this fucked up ass planet. We're literally set up to fail. It's very sad, the statistics on Gen Alpha and how they can't read. And if I was to have kids in the next decade or so, Gen Alpha is gonna be, essentially they're gonna be the millennials to my kids, as millennials are to Gen Z, basically, is what I'm saying. No, I don't want that. And another reason is, you don't know what your kid is going to need when they get here. Your kid could have a disability. Your child could have a deformity. They could have anything. Literally anything could be wrong with your child. And for me to say, 10 toes down, no matter what, I'm going to be able to deal with that, would honestly be a lie. And also, so many people bank on, when your kid turns 18, I'm almost free, my kid's about to get out the house. And, so many parents bank on that reality happening for them, that their kid is going to eventually grow up, be a functioning adult in society, and be able to move out and function on their own. But what if that is not the reality for you? What if you are essentially going to be a forever caregiver to your child? Because once you have a kid, you are a forever parent. Whether you pass or the child passes, you're forever going to be a parent regardless. But imagine being a forever caretaker for your child forever. They're never going to be able to grow up and move out and, create their own family, do those type of things. They literally will not be able to do it. And for me I just don't think I would be able to handle that. Or I would want to. And the line of work that I am in the beauty industry. So I interact with a plethora of women daily. At least 5 days out the week. And just to see the different demographics and the different ways that motherhood affects all types of women, it has honestly solidified my decision into not having them. And the amount of not only single mothers, but married women with children that are doing all of the grunt work. And of course, this is not everybody. This is not everybody's reality with motherhood. There are people that do hit the jackpot and actually do have a village. But the village really does not exist for a lot of people. And I don't feel like we talk about the negative aspects of pregnancy and motherhood and how it can really mess up your life. It can mess up the trajectory of your life. And, of course, I would never talk down on motherhood or single mothers, but having a kid, it does make things 10 times harder. 10 times harder to do simple things. Not even simple, simple things too. But, whatever career you want to pursue, whatever entrepreneurship, whatever you're trying to do, having a child and not having a child in an ideal situation just makes things harder. Like, I literally had a client today while I was servicing her. She was literally on the phone with, the child support department or child support, whatever place, agency, whoever handles that government agency. She was literally on the phone with them trying to figure out how her baby daddy is getting out of paying child support when she's on the phone while I'm doing her service, and I'm hearing the whole conversation, and she's talking to them. She's like, well, I see him post on Facebook constantly, like, he's a realtor, like, he has money, like, can y'all check his taxes? Like, I was trying to go easy on him, like, 2 years ago when I lowered it because he was going through stuff, but he's posting all this stuff, like, I need the amount to be higher if he's making more money. And I'm just thinking to myself, honestly, this is low-key what prompted me to let this be the topic of my first video, because this is a topic that I'm so passionate about, and I feel like so many women need to really sit and think about why they want to be a mother. And working in the beauty industry and interacting with so many different women and mothers, it truly made me sit with myself and think, damn, is this something that I would really want? Is this something that I would really enjoy? And I came to the conclusion that it is not at all. Another big reason why I don't want to have children is because I love silence. I love peace and quiet. I love freedom. I love being able to get up and go and do what I want. I really love my life right now. Besides me wanting to move out of my parents' house and have more money, when I envisioned my 5-year, 10-year plan, I have never envisioned motherhood for myself. And I've been in therapy since July, and over these last couple months being in therapy, it has really, really, really helped me. And just honestly, therapy has been so confirming and affirming for me in things that I've been thinking to myself and things that I've been processing on my own, and finally having someone to honestly bounce, I don't even want to say bounce ideas, but bounce perspectives off of, has been very refreshing and fulfilling. If you have the resources, the time, and the money to go to therapy and you've been thinking about doing it, take this as your sign to do it. I have spoken to so many older women in their late 40s, early 50s, and they have so many regrets. You don't want to go through life regretting anything. Of course, it's inevitable that you're going to regret something, but the way they talk about their past and the way they say things like, oh, if I was your age, I would this, and this, and this, and this, and I wouldn't have da-da-da-da-da. And it's I really take those things to heart. And just like you can learn from family members, you can learn from people's situations without judging them. And when I see mothers, whether they're married or not, whatever their situation is and however they became a mother, when I see people out in public and they have children, I've never thought to myself oh my God, I wish that was me, or oh my God, I can't wait for that to be me. Never. And just the possibility of becoming a single mother is just something I never want to be able to happen to me. And so many people think, oh, you get divorced, but you could become a widow. There's so many different ways that you can end up in that situation, and different ways that it could play out, and it's just a lot. Like, parenthood looks hard with two people. I can only imagine you're doing it by your damn self. No, ma'am. But being child free is honestly something that I think a lot more people should be, because I wholeheartedly believe that every child deserves a parent, but every parent does not deserve a child. And children shouldn't go through struggle and trauma just because you made a fucked up decision and had a kid. And love is not enough. Love is not enough. Love does not replace other things that can be lacking in a child's life. Like, if you are not financially stable, why would you bring a child into this world to struggle? That is wholeheartedly why I am pro-choice. I think everyone should have the option to do whatever they feel like they need to do for them. Yeah, and just the way things are headed in our society, I just don't see the point in having a kid. Like, I just don't see what would really benefit me or the kid if I was to have one. Like, I damn near don't even know if I'm gonna be able to ever buy a house. Like, I'm banking on when I turn 26, I'm hoping I can, finesse my own health insurance, because I'm gonna get kicked off my parents. But being a Gen Z, being 22, I'll be 23 in April, I am just having, definitely feeling the quarter life crisis type vibes. I'm definitely on that type of mood right now, because it's just a lot to think about. Yeah, this is honestly going to be a Gen Z safe space. I definitely want to cover more topics on just being in this generation, because it's literally crazy, the stuff that we're seeing. But yeah, this is gonna be my first little video. I definitely want to talk more on different topics. I know the audio is probably shitty. I'm so sorry. Things will get better, but I really just want to start this channel as a safe space, commentary, current events. I definitely want to talk about the Meg and Nicki stuff, y'all. Oh my god, I definitely want to talk about that. But yeah, welcome to Pretty Girls Anonymous. This is the first episode, video, whatever you want to call it. I'm so excited. I want to hear feedback in the comments. Definitely want to know how you guys feel about the child-free movement, and specifically if you are Gen Z, how do you feel about having kids? Are you gonna have kids? And any other generations, I want y'all to definitely chime in and how y'all view Gen Z perspective on children. But yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed night, day, weekend. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. There's definitely more content to come. And have a pretty day, guys.